Hello and welcome everyone to GDQ Hotfix. Today we are playing Katana Zero. We're going to be having a race between Ship and Killer. And joined with me is Apoxa. Apoxa, how are you doing?
Pretty good, how are you?
Not bad, not bad. Um,
Cool.
just some house cleaning, I guess, before we get underway with this race here. I just want to remind everyone that AGDQ 2020 registration wave 2 is tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if anyone's planning on going, make sure to schedule that in your calendar. For anyone that is unaware, the AGDQ 2020 schedule is also going to be next week. Be coming out on Wednesday. We have the games list out. You can see the games list right now, but we'll be getting the schedule soon as well. A couple upcoming things. We have exclamation mark disability month. If you type that in chat, we are bringing awareness to able gamers this month. So if anyone wants to check that out, be sure to. We have a bunch of runs coming up this month. And that includes Marvel Spider-Man on Saturday at 3 p.m. and then Shin Megami Tensei Sunday at 3 p.m. as well. So with that, I will leave the floor to you, Apoxa, and you can introduce these runners.
Sounds good. So we got Killer and Ship. Killer has been on GDQ Hotfix before, so they're both very active. Ship is also a moderator for the speedrun.com page and the Discord, both which are very active. So yeah, and my name's Apoxa. I'm also a runner of the game. And yeah. So I guess we're just waiting on them to start. Katana Zero is a 2D action platformer game. The main goal is to kill every enemy or get through every obstacle on the screen and get to the next screen. There's 11 levels in the game, so the run usually takes around 20-25 minutes. The estimate for this one's going to be 25. I'm sure they'll be able to get it done a little bit faster than that, though. Alright, they're both getting ready. And there we go. So this first level is Factory. This first screen is just kind of a tutorial showing how the movement works. And Killer is on the right. He's going to be using mouse and keyboard. Ship is using his controller. Both are equally viable, and you should be able to do every strat on both. So it looks like they're both doing the pet the cat strat, which definitely saves a lot of time and raises morale, which is very important. So the next stream is where you get introduced to lasers and traps. So this just involves a lot of rolling. Looks like Killer goes for the fast strat, Ship goes for the little bit safer strat. Let's see if they both do the hard strat in this room. So for this one, they are avoiding the enemies, and they go and turn off the lasers and then turn them on, and the enemies are kind enough to just run into them for it. Alright, looks like they both got through it safe through the first level without dying, so that's very important. Alright, so now we're on Hotel. So in this game, most of the dialogue and cutscenes are cut off. It's on some of the levels in the beginning, there are some dialogue, and you gotta mash through that. So they both looking pretty neck to neck right now. It's a very close race. Hotel is, again, one of the easier levels because it's just the second level. Both very fast levels, Factory and Hotel. They're like neck and neck right now, and they're both using pretty much the same strats. Nothing too difficult. The next level, it'll be interesting to see what they do in the first room.
So I see there's an in-game timer that removes loads. Can you explain that a little bit more?
Yeah, so this is off of in-game time. There isn't any it's pretty much a built-in live split, and there is a blue timer that's under the purple timer, and that is the looks like they both go for the easy Baba Booey 1.0 strat, by the way. And so the blue timer below is the level timer, and then the purple one above that is for the um for the whole game. Yeah, looks like they both have one death now. Still neck and neck pretty much. Ooh, Killer does a nice room right there. So very clean by both of them. They're both using some of Killer is using a little bit faster strats, and he does kind of die for it. So Chip's now taking the lead, and they're almost done with the third level. After this level is a really short level with very few amount of enemies, and there's some stealth mechanics in it as well. So for this level right here, let's see if they go for this trick you can do at the end. There's an enemy that runs across the top, and if you time it right, you can throw a bottle right from the edge of the screen, and you can just make it out. So Prison, this is a level that's pretty much just all about movement. Just lots of rolling and very optimized times on it. Neither of them go for the slash. There, right there, you get caught by a little cutscene where you put your earbuds in, and you can slash to go a little bit forward, and it saves a little bit of time. So yeah, there is a rolling mechanic in this game, and there is a actual time. There's a timing that you have to press the rolls in, and if you mess up the timing, it's slower, and you might not get the perfect rolls. So it seems like they're both doing pretty good on the rolls, though. All right, and after this, looks like they're both gonna finish around the same time. Cool. Right here, Killer can go for a strat called the Ricky Boost. Let's see if he gets it. It doesn't look like he went for it, or at least he didn't get it. But there's a special mechanic where if the Ricky Boost hits you, you can clank off him, and if you deflect a bullet in the same swing, you actually get launched very far. It's very fun to see, but looks like he wasn't able to get it. So this is one of the game's few auto-scrolling sections. You gotta get through and then wait for the cart. This is one of the longer rooms in the game, the Doom 1 and Doom 2. But so Studio is actually a 3-part level. They're all movie inspired. This one's kind of like Indiana Jones, and then there's a space one, and then there's a Quiet Hills one. I'll leave that one up to your imagination. So yeah, right here, they're just both waiting for the cart. Very close to each other. This is a good race so far. This is one of the longer levels in the game, and once they get done with this room, they will both go into an elevator, and then you can choose from 4 different options, I believe. One of them's locked, so we don't exactly know how to get to that one yet. Ooh, Killer does the roll through the lasers. That's kind of risky. Nice. Very clean by Killer. Let's see if he does the fast space 2 strat as well. Yes, he does. He does very clean by Killer. So that's going to put him ahead of Ship. That's actually a very difficult rune, right? Ship looks like he's struggling a little bit, but he still gets through it. And then they have to roll all the way back to... After this, the next level is... or the next room will be Quiet. Quiet Hills. This first room's pretty simple. They're just gonna both fly through it. Killer is pretty far ahead of Ship right now. He's like a full room ahead. But in this game, all it takes is one death. Oh, and there it is from Killer. So this room is really tough. There's 4 guys shooting at you, and yep, just as you can see, Killer's struggling a little bit with it. And it looks like Ship is actually going for the safe strat here. Probably a wise decision because Killer is doing that as well. So looks like Ship has now taken the lead. Wow. What an upset. Oh, he misses the ledge right there. Wow, this is a very close run so far. I'm excited to see how the rest of this goes. So then they go back to the lobby, and then they can open up this barrier with 3 keycards that they've been collecting. And this is... that barrier right there is something that the community has been trying to figure out how to skip since the games pretty much came out. So, still haven't found that out, so... still trying to do that. And here is the first boss fight of the game. They're both probably going to go for the fast strat. It won't look too difficult, and it really isn't. They just kind of bully him in the corner a little bit. Killer gets through it very clean. Hopefully Ship will as well. Alright, now we're on to Mansion. This is the longest in the game. Studio is the second. Alright, we see our V friend again. And looks like he's still alive and kicking. Spoiler alert. The cutscenes and dialogue are all taken out, so... it is kind of odd to see how the game plays out without knowing. So it looks like Killer has taken a substantial lead. Looks like Ship was struggling a little bit. But it's okay. There is a lot of ways that Ship can catch up. Let's see if Killer goes for the hard strat here. Oh, he misses the jump. He kind of has to reset there or else it probably wouldn't work out. So this isn't the hardest strat, but it is a very hard strat and it's very cool. Killer doing it pretty cleanly. And let's see if Killer gets the skip right here. And he does not. There is a little skip right there. If you press button, you can... it's a perfect frame skip, so it's very hard. And it kind of just skips that little cutscene at the end that you saw. Chip has said that he's been very consistent in getting it, so let's see if he... oh, that's unfortunate. This room is very difficult to do. And Killer is at the second boss fight. And this is Kissy Face. Looks like he takes him out pretty clean. Most of the boss fights in this game are actually pretty easy once you get them down. Now, this is the second auto-scroller set, which we call Moto, because you're on a motorcycle. Yay! This one is just pretty much optimization on who you kill first, and you get a throwable, and then when to use that. So let's see how Ship does on the fight. Looks like he is halfway through it. And Killer right here is doing the cones, and he got him. There's actually a weird little thing there. You're able to reset the screen faster, and you can move on to the next one. When the little save icon appears in the right, you're actually able to reset and go to the next screen faster. Only in Bunker and this level right here, though. Killer is doing very good right now. He has not died in a while. Very clean mansion right here. And he is on the helicopter. Nice, that's a really good pace. So this is another boss fight. This time V has acquired a helicopter. He likes shooting at you and has missiles as well. Pretty much there's 3 phases and you just want to deflect the... this right here is RNG rockets. So there's rockets to follow you, and then there's here. Very hard to get used to, especially for new runners. A lot of people struggle with it. Alright, and Killer is on Chinatown right now. So this is the later half of the run, and this is where it's really... and it's really easy to make mistakes, so there's a lot of chance Ship to come back. So Ship is now in the helicopter fight as well. And let's see if he does it. Oh, he did not do... there's a little ledge trick you can do where you can slash and set your slash if you go through a ledge. I don't think Killer did it, but it takes a little bit of time. Killer is very clean right now. Looks like Ship was able to take down a helicopter without any as well. Ooh, Killer dying there. This level is very short, but there's a lot of opportunity stakes. Looks like it's getting to Killer a little bit. Alright, so Ship just finished, about to finish Chinatown 1. And Killer is almost done, so let's see how he handles the rest of this room. This next room is very interesting to watch. Let's see how... So he uses the smoke Molotov strat. Alright, and he does it very clean. There's actually a weird bug in the Molotov. And if you throw the Molotov, you can accidentally teleport to it sometimes, so it is a little risky. Sometimes you can blow yourself up, and that room's a little janky, but we found a strat that works a lot of the time. And now Killer's on Dragon. And this gives you, you're playing as a new Dragon dash mechanic that allows you to dash across the screen. And it makes this level very short, very fast. Ship actually having a very Chinatown as well. Killer is on good pace right now. About to enter Slaughterhouse. And Ship is just entering Dragon. So Slaughterhouse is one of the harder strats. Let's see if Killer decides to go for it. So this next room can be very tricky. You have to with the crushers, and if you're too slow, you get crushed. Ooh. So he may choose to stop. Oh yeah, he got stopped. Looks like Ship is having a very clean Dragon. This room is very tough. It's very precise, especially right at the beginning that Killer is on. He does die in the beginning, but it looks like he's gonna recover pretty well. Alright, and now Ship is entering Slaughter. So again, there's a lot of rooms in Slaughter that die very easily on, so it is a tough room. Oh, it looks like Killer gets through that pretty nicely. So there's a lot of opportunities still for the race to get close. Sorry if there's issues with this one. So Killer having a little bit of trouble on this. Looks like Ship is only a couple rooms behind. And then the rest of this is just going through these cameras, and you can just roll under them and actually see the boss that you can do in the previously in the level. I forgot to mention that. Kind of just brings it back here. And looks like he gets through them. Alright, so he's on the second to last bunker. Sorry if the mic is cutting out a little bit. Tried lowering the sensitivity. I think it's a Discord related issue. My recordings usually. So this is another part of the run where you can reset and it... Alright. Looks like he gets to bunker 1-5, and Ship is having a little bit trouble with Slaughter, so unfortunately, unless Killer gets stuck, it looks like it might be bad for him. Ooh, really nice bunker room right there. So with bunker, you go through an elevator. There's a room after the elevator, and you can't see the room until you actually get in there. So you kind of have to remember what's happening. Alright, one last level in Bunker and then Bunker 2 starts. Oh, it looks like he's doing the fast strat. This one's really fun. Yeah, that was really nice. Oh, wait, he didn't get it. That was weird. I thought he got it. This is a very difficult strat to do, right? Ooh, Killer is struggling a little bit right now. See if he gets it this time. And he gets it. Alright, this room is very fun to watch. And lots of rolling around. You can do this room extremely fast if you do it right. Ooh. Killer with the moves, and he gets it. Nice. So this is the last variant. There is a fight, so there's only a couple more rooms that Killer has to go through. Nice, he pulls that off really well. This room is very difficult as well. Bunker is the last level, so it does have a lot of room. Oh, he's going for a very hard strat right here. Let's see. And he does it. That's really nice, actually. And Killer is now on the final boss fight. So he should be able to get sub 20, which is a good time. And Ship is still on Bunker 1, but he is almost done. He just has one more room left. And Killer on the final phase, you have to enter the bunker door, and that's when the time ends. Nice, so Killer's gonna end around a 1930 or 1920 or so. Probably like closer to 1915. Let's see how Ship's doing. Oh, nice, he gets Bunker 2-1 without dying at all. Alright, 1914, that's a very good time. Good job. And Ship is actually on really good pace here. Not too far away from his PB. In fact, he might still PB with this run. I'm not exactly sure. 25 deaths, that's pretty good. Killer is still getting used to the game again. He hasn't... Pretty good time for him. Ship as well. So these guys are both doing actually very great for not playing for a while, just coming back recently. Ship had a very clean bunker too. Died one. Ship actually coming in with 10 less. Kind of interesting to see. Even if you play perfectly in the game, there is a lot of strats that. And Ship is finally on the last fight of the game, and he's actually on very good pace. It's very close to his PB. Oh, unfortunately, he died right there. I think he's around the 2040. Yeah, this fight is super difficult, but in like a casual playthrough, it's super fun to do them. There we go. Looks like Ship does it. Nice runs from both of them, and 4 minutes under estimate still. So still very good run by both of the participants. Great job, guys. So, that about does it. Sorry about if there's issues with... I don't know why that happened. I'm sorry about that. But I believe I can plug the Discord right here in the speedrun. Or if you enjoyed the stream, please come join the community, and we're very helpful. We have a good beginner's tutorial, and we're working on an even better one right now. And yeah, Discord very active, lots of people, and they both come in with good runs.
And now we're welcomed by both runners. How are both of
Hi,
you doing?
how's it going? I'm doing
Great.
alright, I made it.
Good job, guys.
Things were looking a bit hairy in Slaughterhouse, that one room, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that run.
Good job, Ship.
First
So,
round of
Killer,
the
how do you
day.
feel?
First round of the day, no problem. Had to make the run closer, so I didn't practice at all today.
Yeah, going easy on me.
Is there
I
anything
died like
either of
3
you want to
times
talk?
in the video in like one room because I forgot what to do.
We both pet the cat, which is the most important part.
Yeah.
Do either of you have any shout outs for the community or any other games you run or anything like that?
Oh yeah, big shout out to the Katana Zero community, especially big shout out to the developer, Justin, ASCIIsoft. They've been really supportive with the speedrun mode and been interacting with the community, so big shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to Fonsade for giving me this game. He forced me to speedrun it, and so I'm here now. I don't think he's even watching this, but just in case.
Well, alrighty then. If there wasn't anything else, we'll be getting on to the first step shortly, which will be Hobbs and Keys doing a semi-blind race of this game. What are all of your opinions on this game casually and as a speedrun?
Very good game. Very worth the $15.
Oh yeah, definitely. Probably my favorite indie game to come out this year. Definitely this year, probably in the last few years as well. And it's a pretty easy transition from a casual run to a speed run. It reminds me a bit of Celeste, where you can pretty much just play through the game and try to die as least as possible, and you can pretty easily get into speedrunning it.
Yeah, I agree with Shep. This was a really easy game to speedrun, especially when I've only ran medium games before.
Yeah, very easy to learn, but very.
Yeah, you can take the game very far.
Well, that's really awesome, everyone. Thank you all for participating in this race, and thank you, Apoxa, for commentating.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having
Thank you.
us.
Thank you for having us. Sorry about the mic issues. This was my first time doing something.
Not a problem. Alright, thank you, everyone.
Mm-hmm.